Ketubot Perek Vav Mishnah Aleph. First Mishnah, 6th chapter of Ketubot. What happens if a woman gets injured? So we know when a person is injured, okay, that there are 5 tashlumin b'chavala for injury. If a person, beats up his fellow man, he has to pay nezek. How much did I damage that person? How much was he worth before? Tsar, their pain. Ripui, the medical bills. Shevet, which is, unemployment. Uboshet, an embarrassment. You have to pay all 5 of those things. What happens if a person damages an eshet ish? He injures a woman who's an eshet ish, who's a married woman. Who gets all that money? So, we'll see. The Mishnah says. First, the Mishnah tells us, something we already know. Okay, the findings of a woman finds money, that's hefker that she can keep, or ma'aseh adeha, right? Her handiwork, and she sells it. The ba'ala goes to the household, goes to her husband. V'yirushata, if she inherits, let's say, for example, from her father's house, hu ochel perot b'chaya. We've learned this before. It's her money. She gets to keep the land, okay? But he gets to benefit from it. That's called what we learned before, nichsei malug. I always confuse it, but that's a nichsei malug. Now, what happens if somebody else injures her? She gets into a car accident, or somebody, really injures her on purpose. So, bashta upigama, her boshet, her embarrassment, and her pigam, says the Tanakama, shela. It belongs to her. Okay, that pigam is her nezek, how much she was damaged. Okay, that's the first opinion. What about the rest of the stuff? What about, so the Barturah says, not the Barturah, the Tosot Yom Tov says, shevet, right, her unemployment is the Baal. Everyone, the Pshita is the Baal. That belongs to the husband. She's not able to work now. She's not able to do household things. So he loses. Tsar. What about Tsar? We had Shevet and Tsar. Pshita Davidida is hers. Because we know that Tsara de Gufa lo tekirulate. Tsar is hers. Ripui, medical expenses, no tela rofei rapota. Okay, you give to the rofei, you give to the doctor. So it pays for the expenses. Or the husband has to pay. So he is required to heal her, so you have to pay her insurance or whatever. So we had Tsar, Shevet, and Ripui we know. So what's left for us? We had Tsar, it's obvious, it belongs to her. Ripui, he has to pay the medical bills. That's what we had. Shevet, that goes to the husband. Now, but what about Nezek and Boshet? Who gets those? It's called Pagam in the Mishnah. What about Boshet? So the Mishnah says, the Tanakama says, Bashta upagama shala. She gets to keep the boshet and the pagam. What are we going to do? We'll see in a second. Rabbi Yehuda ben Betera says, no. Mizman shebeseiter, if he injures her in private, or she's injured, the pagam, she's injured, she has an injury, she now has, some kind of permanent scar or something. If it's beseiter, private, lashne chalakim v'lo echad. She gets 2/3, he gets 1/3. Ubizman shebegalui, if the guy embarrassed her in public in front of everyone, or her injury is public to everyone, then lo shnei chalakim v'lo echad. He gets 2/3, and she gets 1/3. So, shalo yinaten miyad. His money, you have to pay right away. But shala, what about hers? Because anything that goes to her goes to him. No. Yilakach mehem karka. You buy land, and that's her property. Hu ochel perot, that he eats perot, eats the fruits of that property. He benefits like all nichsei malug, that which we have learned before. Okay, we'll stop here and dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak. Find it? Kalman. Have a good day.